Weather on the 3, sponsored by WoodyCars.com.
A wet morning out there, flooding ongoing across the state line. Live pictures outside right now showing things are very wet on the Pepsi I-90 cam, and that is going to be the case as we head basically through the entire day today. Not expecting the rain to end until very late tonight, and as we head into the day on Friday. Flood warnings for the entire area. Flash flood warnings as you head further south in portions of Ogle and DeKalb County, but everyone is seeing flooding. These are not just warnings for area rivers, but warnings for each and every square inch of land across the area as the rain just has nowhere to go. And here is the up-to-the-minute Titan 3D Doppler radar. Light to moderate rain for most everyone. Some heavier rain now working in the portions of Whiteside County, also further off to the east towards Dixon. And all of this is moving off to the north and east, so I think some more heavier rain works into the area as we head over the next hour or so. And we are not by any means done with the rain. Check out all of this precipitation further off to the south. Extends all the way into portions of western Illinois, basically the entire state of Missouri, and even into portions of eastern Iowa. And we have all of this to go through before we can even talk about the rain ending, and that will not be until sometime late tonight and early into tomorrow. Good news is we are not dealing with severe weather at this particular time. Most of that is staying to the south, and we'll detail that more in just a second. But you can see the widespread area of flash flooding going on pretty much the entire state of Illinois, Wisconsin, Iowa, Missouri, and into portions of Indiana. So we are not the only ones dealing with it. Large impacts all across the Midwest. Titan 3D Doppler radar, though, brought to you this morning by Anderson Nissan Mazda. Here is the latest severe weather threat as we head into the afternoon, and at least some good news on this front. It looks like most of the severe weather should stay east of our area, basically from Chicago southward towards Indianapolis down towards Cincinnati, where they are actually expecting a lot of severe weather and the possibility of some tornadoes. For us, the good news is we're not expecting any of that, though an isolated severe storm not out of the question, especially as we head later this morning into early this afternoon. Additional rainfall expected to be very impressive once again on the range of 1 to 3 inches by day's end. You will notice it does become lighter though as we head throughout the afternoon. Most of this rain occurring through the noontime hour, and then some lighter activity as we head into the afternoon, but still going to do a lot of damage on rivers that are already at or above flood stage across the area. Still fairly chilly outside. 47 winds are out of the northeast to 15. We'll likely jump into the 60s here over the next 3 or 4 hours as a warm front is just on our doorstep. And check out that high. 69 degrees. It will be very warm and muggy as we head through the afternoon before the cold front works through as we head into this evening. Showers and storms today. Isolated severe heavy rain likely. That will definitely lead to more flooding across the area. Tomorrow, a different story. Isolated showers, maybe a few flurries from time to time, and much colder conditions as we only top out at 44 degrees. Clear and calm for the weekend, but remaining very chilly, more typical of March, not the middle of April. And we're tracking warmer but more wet conditions as we head into next week. Rain looks likely from late Monday night through Wednesday at this point, so more aggravation to the area rivers, and we will detail each and every river coming up in the next weather hit, but a lot of them expecting significant flooding, some record flooding, so this is not a situation to mess around with.
And roads, especially here in darkness, if you're driving to work early this morning before the daylight, you never know when you're going to see a road that's got 6 to 8 inches of water on it.
Absolutely.
So be aware of that as well today and use a little